Welcome to another episode of the Love Hub channel, a channel where we discuss love and relationship advice for women. In this video, we will show you 8 signs to find out if he's the one. Let's start the video. Sign number 1. He's there to pick you up. Not everyone is always there when you need them, but you'll know that he's the one for you when he picks you up at your best and even at your lowest. He physically picks you after you have fallen, down the stairs, down over your heels, on ice. He's the one who rushes to your side to make sure that you are okay. If you are sick, he goes to the store to spend his latest paycheck on ice cream or whatever your favorite food is. Anything to help you get back on your feet. A guy who truly loves you, a guy who will be there for you until the end of time, is really there for you even in the small things and in the big things. When life is tough, you will know that he's the one if he doesn't leave your side. Sign number 2. He goes above and beyond. You'll know he is the one for you if he will do anything and everything for you. He's like your Prince Charming or knight in shining armor that will rescue you and help you through life's challenges. Whenever you are sad, he will do something to make you happy. Whenever you feel down, he'll do anything to make your spirits lift. This shows that he truly loves you for who you are and not just how you make him feel. You know he's the one if he goes above and beyond than you can imagine, because not everyone will do like he always does for you. Men will not usually exert effort for a woman they just like. They might do so in the first few dates, in the first few weeks of meeting, but if your man consistently goes out of his way for you to make you happy, to remember things he normally wouldn't, like your monthsary or your anniversary, when he constantly strives to make you happy, you know that this is a guy worth keeping, because not all men will do this for you. Sign number 2. He goes above and beyond for you, more than what other guys would usually do. Sign number 3. He's the new family favorite. You know he's the one when he values your parents too. Not only you, but also your entire family. He asks permission before he does something that involves you. He considers the opinion of your family about your relationship with him. He knows how they all made you who you are. And after that, he will become the new favorite because he will also try to make them like him. You'll know that he's a favorite when your mother makes treats especially for him and your dad approves of him taking care of his little girl. If your guy doesn't show respect and love to your family, it means that he does not respect and love you as well. Unless your family is vile or unless you are not necessarily close to your family, your man should try to be a part of your family as well, because if you are going to last forever, if you are going to go and get married, eventually he will become part of that family and they must love him too. Sign number 3. He's the new family favorite. You know that he's the one for you or he's a good man if even your family loves him for you. Sign number 4. You are good friends first. Starting out as friends is how you build a stronger relationship, but you shouldn't keep them friend zoned for too long. Try to get to know one another while you aren't officially in a relationship yet. Spending time together, laughing and crying together, they are your support throughout your life. You'll know he's the one if you start out as a friend, and as time passes by, you develop feelings towards each other. Sign number 4. You are friends first. Sign number 5. You communicate without speaking. You know he's the one when by simply looking at him, he understands what you are going through. It's like you have a deep bond or a soul connection. You can both communicate with each other without even speaking. He knows you that well. You can tell he loves you by the look in his eyes, the way he hugs you, the way he smiles when you do something silly, the way he makes you feel safe and protected. You could sit in a room and never utter a word because you don't need to. Not that conversation is not important. It is imperative to a great relationship. But you feel just as comfortable and loved around each other even without you guys saying words. You're that confident in his love for you. Sign number 5. You can communicate with each other without speaking. You are that in sync. Sign number 6. He brags about you to his friends and family. He's the one when he brags about you all the time. Whenever he's hanging out with his friends, he always talks about you and what you do, to the point that when he introduces you to them for the first time, they tell you that they've heard so much about you. Being flexed or being bragged about without you knowing, as a woman, is a big factor for us. Being vocal to your feelings towards your girl is one of the reasons to call you the one. If he's hiding you or will not give you a relationship label, he is not the one for you. But if he can't wait to tell the entire world that you are his girlfriend and brags about you and your amazing qualities to everyone that he meets, he's definitely a keeper. If he tells you and the world how beautiful you are, how proud he is to have you and be your man, and isn't afraid to be vocal about it, he's the one. Sign number 6. He brags about you all the time. Sign number 7. He inspires you to be at your best. If he inspires you and pushes you to your own limit and to do your best and become the best version of yourself, he's the one for you. You see the amazing characteristics and abilities he has to offer the world, and you think that you're lucky enough to have him. That you know a guy like him deserves a girl of the same caliber, and you want him all by yourself, so you want to be a better person just for him. He is not pushing you. He's not making you change who you are. Instead, because of how amazing he is to you, you strive to become better. Because he supports you in all of your dreams, goals, and ambitions, you start believing in yourself and your ability to do it too. Once you notice that your life is improving, that you yourself are becoming a better version of yourself, and it's all thanks to that man, you know that you have found the one for you. Sign number 7. He inspires you to be at your best, always. And sign number 8. He makes you feel Christ's love. Having God as the center of your relationship is one of the keys to having an amazing long-term relationship, no matter what your religion may be. If he makes you feel Christ's love or the love of your God in your religion, then he is the one. When you pray about the man you want to marry your whole life and then God places him in your life, your faith will definitely grow. Knowing how much you love each other as a couple and how much this man loves you, it is almost impossible to fathom how much God loves you infinitely more. If you find yourself becoming more spiritual, if you find yourself having more gratitude for the blessing that is this man in your life, then you have found the one. If instead you find yourself crying a lot, you find yourself wondering and praying to God for something to change, and you find yourself more unhappy most of the time with this man than you are happy, chances are you are with the wrong person and it's time to find the right person for you. Sign number 8, if he makes you feel God's love, then he might be the one.